Alright, yeah. I guess I got our route picked out. I don't really think I need to see any others. I'm not going to be fighting like 3 or 4 elites. We're going to take this path. I feel like I don't value making my strategy enough. But at the same time, I also do stuff like this on the occasion, so... what have you. Did I just throw away my defend? It's fine. He's almost getting one shot anyway, so it's fine that he, like, hits me once or twice. It's not like he's going to amount to anything. Genuinely surprised that he's alive right now, but you know what? I guess a fluke can happen, like, once in a million years. I'll take another Cloak and Dagger ++. What have you. Or I should say, why not? Piercing Whale, if it was permanent, it would be insane, but I really wish I could. Alright, let's see, what are here? What is here? Don't want the curse. Are madnesses really that helpful? No, I could just lose 4 max health. Just retrace our steps. Take 1 potion, sure, why not? You never know, a fire potion could be really helpful. Oh yes. Let's just draw another. Accuracy, and let's let the death of these unholy darklings commence. Sorry, I'm practicing my order as of right now. And you might ask, wait, BrainBoy, why did you spread the damage out amongst all 3? Well, it's because I don't think I could kill 2 of them, so I wanted to kill as many as I could. So we'll up the damage even more. Kill this Darkling because he's by far the scariest. And then defend twice instead. We'll skewer to just say we attacked. And then take a calculated gamble in case we don't have anything to work with. Now neither of these guys are defended, so we should be able to pull off a kill under almost any circumstance. Alright, Endless Agonies. Right. Noxious Fumes is never bad. It's never bad because poison and damage over time effects don't really suck. Especially Noxious Fumes Plus. Is there any elite that I would really like it on? Honestly, no, I can't really make an argument in good conscience to use it. No, I can't make an argument in good conscience because I can draw Catalyst off of Nilri's Codex. And for the Heart of the Spire, it's fantastic. Especially with this defensive build we're going for. Alright, yeah, so about this thing. Would it not exist? Like, could this thing just cease to be? Just drawing something else. And it's merely tactician, nothing else. Get me a burst. You hit me, but you don't cause a negatives. Oh, you don't cause too many negatives. Like, don't get me wrong, that is still a negative, and it still hurts. And we have no defenses. Oh. Okay, well that sucked. If I do say so myself, this is actually rather terrible to deal with. Merely 13 damage, so I guess it's not too bad. Go away. So glad I kept that fire potion. So glad I kept that fire potion. Holy God, that would have hurt. So I can adrenaline twice. I think I will. I just need to first play out everything else that I would play otherwise. Distraction, which gets me a backflip, which is good for a lot of reasons. Why do you keep bouncing between the biggest hit of our lives and, like, freaking nothing? I'm just trying to wrap my head around this concept. I'm always okay with additional dexterity. Never hurts. I would have loved a grand finale, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like that's happening. Well, we get a parasite because this game just really doesn't like us. I hate that he can just force curses on us. I really do. Choke on your aspirations. Thank goodness it's finally dead. God, that was a slog. Is anything here actually really useful? Distractions, always helpful. Alright, let's try an elite. It's Nemesis! Hello! Oh god, I'm not happy with what I'm looking at here. I'm a lot happier with what I'm looking at here. It's not gonna be 3 strikes, but we're not killing you this turn anyway. So all that I gotta say is just start taking it like a champ, please. It's like a piercing wail. I'm so glad I don't have to look at any of those burn cards. I just feel like it would just be a lot of misery for no particularly decent reason. Yeah, just defend 3 times, I guess. I mean, again, if we get our defenses rolling, it's not as if they can actually sincerely hurt us. So, I have no problem with just tossing as many things out there as I can. Now, you give me a lot of interesting prospects about the future. Don't need Corpse Explosion. Heal Hook might be interesting, because I think we have enough weaken cards. I might just be remembering previous instances of Nilri's Codex, where I just have a ridiculous amount of stuff. I will Phantasmal Killer, because he is immune this turn. Adrenaline, please, find me anything. Alright, I've got Buffer. Okay, I'm fine then. I just deal as many attacks as I... Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, the boot! I can still kill you. Oh, yes! Why didn't I think the boot worked that way? Matrishka. 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 Pronounce that. Oh well. Not gonna question. Well, hang on. I'm thinking about Crippling Cloud. No. There's no instance where Crippling Cloud is good. AoE becomes less useful the further in this game you get. I mean, I can go this way, but I like question marks more, so let's go through some question marks. I have Adrenaline, right? Yes, I have a copy of Adrenaline. Transmutation is not bad, because of all the 0 costs I can get. I don't need potions, because I can't get enough anyway. I think a second copy of Adrenaline is where I'm at, or where I'm going. Or I could do another copy of Accuracy Plus. No, I'm just having problems playing my cards in the first place, and Adrenaline will help. Adrenaline always helps. Okay, you're offering me Warpaint? I mean, sure, I can't upgrade my stuff, but do you know how many skill cards I've got? Give me that key. And a blood vial for a lot of free healing. I'll take it. Oh, the Big Maw. Like I thought, Adrenaline is a good thing to have. So let's start by hitting you with just about everything that we have in the book. Adrenalining, because I don't know what else I could find. Keep striking you down while we become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Do I Noxious? No, Bouncing Flask is actually probably better. If I want to actually make use of poison, 9 poison to this one guy immediately seems like it'd be a lot more helpful. Accuracy, Infinite Blades, Broken Dagger, Distraction, Corpse Explosion, because you know what, why not, you're worth it. Prepared this away into another distraction, into a... wow. It's nothing. And I know I skipped over a Catalyst, but I'm currently not developing enough poison for Catalyst to be useful yet. Admiral, choke on your aspirations, please. I mean, seriously, the amount of choking that you're doing right now would make me think that you're into S&M. Jesus Christ, how could you possibly like the noose this tight? Some might say you're even suicidal. I mean, good God, just look at you. All bound up there and all helpless to what I'm about to do to you. If anyone thinks those jokes and comments I make are off-color, you can buzz off. There's no reason to do Noxious Fumes. He's not going to die from it. Don't know why I didn't Adrenaline first. So this is 9 to him. We can weaken you to deal a little bit less damage, and then I don't actually feel like any of these are worth my time. This is... How are you not dead? I'm actually kind of impressed. I know I have problems with doing math, like basic math, or checking before I actually start doing stuff. But you know what? 6 health isn't going to matter, because I'm going to be forced to heal it anyway. Sure, more cloak and daggers never hurt. Do I feel like terror is worth it? Yeah, terror usually is. I might never see it, but it's usually worth it. Always forget I got bag of marbles. Commander! Remember when I say you're not supposed to choke on your aspirations? You only had to listen. I mean, again. Good God, how do you keep letting this happen to yourself? I'm gonna hit you once, twice, adrenaline to see if I could find something. Neutralize you. Adrenaline again to look for something else. Prepared, because I don't feel like calculated gamble is ever going to be used. Neither is noxious fumes, actually. You know, for the amount of times I say, it's good, guys, I swear, I discard it an awful lot. No leg sweep here. Distraction, it can be good. Emphasis on can. Will it? Probably not. But hey, we can try. I mean, we always do tactician. Give me another finisher. I would definitely care about the one knife to the right. If I weren't so certain I was probably going to kill Miss Reptomancer next turn. Especially considering what's just about to go down. Like, have you seen what condition she's in? She's in Deadsville. Snecko Skull is actually surprisingly helpful. Ear Potion probably isn't. Probably isn't. I'll take a Catalyst Plus. You know what? Sure, let's do it. Double Dexterity versus Heart of the Spire is probably good. Probably better than what I currently got. Can no longer heal, but every single card in my deck gets upgraded. Every single one. The no longer healing, however, I'm probably going to take a lot of damage on the upcoming fight, simply because dexterity is not my strongest suit yet. Even if I'm generating a ton of it, I don't generate enough block. So the healing will actually become an issue, especially against the Heart of the Spire. So I'm just going to fight a boss. Hello there! Hi! I remember you! Do you remember me? You who caused me all those problems that I absolutely hated you for. We'll play both Endless Agonies, because those are going to be the least useful of the bunch. Adrenaline into a Terror, which, you know what, that's acceptable. All this energy and nothing to spend it on. I do not think I've actually heard this track before. And I love it. I'm so glad that there was still stuff being added in the in-between. Admittedly, it was probably my longest hiatus from Slay the Spire I've had yet. Okay, it's not the longest hiatus I've had from a game. I'm still technically on hiatus from Conquest of Elysium. That's what I forgot to continue on, because I'm in the middle of a druid run that is, oh. No. I know what we're gonna do. For Easter, I will promise you all, I will finish that Conquest of Elysium run. Saturday, Conquest of Elysium. Zenith, I can't get to the island. Like, that map does not have any way I could physically get to on there. So I have to actually fight the guy, which made me not want to play the game because, good God, please save me from what nightmare it was trying to put me through. How much defense can I put up this turn? That gets me to 16. Yeah. That gets me to 16. Which 4 times 6 is 24, that's not enough. So I just combine it with a block potion and I take nothing this turn. Again, really liking this track. I'm so sad they don't use it anywhere else but here. Aside from the cloak and dagger, nothing else here is worth my time, so we'll just skip it. Which damage is this? 15 times 5 is not enough to kill you. This does block everything. So I will Cloak and Dagger, swing this out, and then I'll just skewer you because it's probably the most amount of damage I could physically do. Toss in another accuracy. Nilri's Codex is low-key just really, really good. Just with the Silent in general, just being able to get random adrenalines from nowhere. Alright, we're just gonna let the shivs off you because you are actually dead this turn. Whether you like it or not, you are very, very dead. Now dig for relics at rest sites. I can accept that. Like, that, of all things, is probably the most acceptable thing I've seen in quite some time. Alright, well, we know what we're doing here. So, Infinite Blades always gets played. Blade Dance also always gets played. Both of you are equally bad, so let's just focus on one. You are one good backstab away from dead. Then you are going to be the next most dangerous target, so everything else goes on you. I'm 1 point off of killing you. Not killing you, of not taking any damage, and I say that is awful. I mean, Malaise isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Oh my gosh, they added unique sounds to these guys. How long have I been gone from this thing? One thing's for certain, some classics never change. I'm back. I don't know why I said I'm back. I'm just still coughing from spring break, which just leads me to believe that I'm actually dying, and I would really like to go visit a nurse or hospital or something like that. But at the same time, scheduling one is terrible for me, and I really want to give them a call, but I just haven't done so. Because the moment I got back, I was just lodged into homework for like weeks upon weeks. It just never ended. I would love to, but life just wants to kill me, I assume. I haven't gotten a single accuracy this entire match. Interesting. Do I just gamble? No, I don't need to gamble, because I'll just survive. I'm so glad that the boss of this area is not the Timekeeper, as if it was the Timekeeper, I probably would be straight up dead. I don't need any of those, really, except maybe noxious fumes. I can't rest, so I'll just dig. Sure, 6 block for free. In the event I literally can do nothing, defensive-wise, it will defend me. Double noxious fumes. Oh boy, oh joy. I can't play everything. No matter what I do, I can't play everything. So, I guess it would be 6 on defend. At the end of this, if I attacked with everything, I would have an additional 2 dexterity, which would block 10 damage, but it wouldn't prevent me from taking harm in the first place, which prevents buffer from going off. So I might as well just choke him on his aspirations and just go all out on his minions. It takes 6. I can probably kill him on accident, but at the same time, just killing him now is just significantly easier for me. We'll get a Phantasmal Killer, because I might be able to set something up at a future turn. Like I said, I won't be able to avoid, like, taking damage on this fight. Well, I mean... distraction first. Right, I do actually have a lot of power cards. I just now realize. I can't kill you. Okay, you're dead. And now we'll just defend ourselves the only way we know how, by being bloody cowards. Well, it hurt, but it isn't lethal, so since it's not lethal, I'm not too caring. We'll get rid of Masterful Stab, because everything else is just kind of worthless. We'll Adrenaline up something else. Catalyst. I mean... Tripling Poison now isn't too hard, like, too awful, but at the same time it's not that great either. That's a lot of Cloak and Dagger pluses. don't need more block, I just need more straight damage. And with only +3 attack, the strike should be good enough. Give me... none of these. Wraith form. It might save me in the future. That's the only reason that I'm taking it. Because there's a very fringe case... Correction, there's not a very fringe case. There's not a very fringe case, there's a very right now case. Where Wraith form might be very handy, because I'm gaining more dexterity than I'm losing anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, no, we can take in Venom. With Shivs, this is an amazing thing that just builds up damage to an exponential degree. Given time. Oh, hell yes. So... no, because I can only take one. Fine, I'll take the one that's arguably more useful. Wait, no. I have Orchichalum. I have the thing I can't speak its name of. I'm good. Alright, now you're actually starting to hurt me. So that's going to deal 30 damage. 4 times, which that would probably kill him, but at the same time... does one really want to hazard a guess? Well, one doesn't have to guess when they just know straight up that he's dead. Well, he looks angry. Yeah, that is what we would definitely define as angry. Very angry, if you will. Parasite. Well, that sucks for me, but I guess I can just deal with it. So that's going to be a straight 49 to my face. Oh, baby, this is going to hurt. No, we got the neutralize, so it hurts a lot less than we'd expect. Yeah, we'll just defend ourselves here. No need to be too rash in our decision. Just keep ourselves alive and healthy. I was gonna say, thank goodness he can't gain more strength, but apparently he can. Whoop-de-doo. We're not Phantasmal Killering, and by all rights, we're gonna do... yeah. It's more helpful than it looks. Why'd I do that in that order? I could have gotten one more defense out of it. Oh well. Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, I mean, we might as well just hit him one more time to be absolutely certain that he can't pull out some cheese that would let him live through this. Triple somebody's poison, and eventually they'll just drop dead. The beat of a heart means nothing to me, for I carry the disease that breaks it down Sheer heart attack. You can tell when I'm even not too certain about my own singing, is when I just start looking inwardly and questioning why I'm making those noises. So I would gain 10 health from doing this. Is 10 health worth a relic? It is definitely worth a relic. I gained 10 health anyway. You know what? Sure. Thank you. Like, you don't know how useful this is. Thank you, shop. That might have allowed me to beat the heart. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Alright, well, so glad we can start with terror here. I can play everything, so it is in my best interest to play everything. With choke now, infinite blades, die, and simply start hitting this thing as often as possible. Thankfully, we should be able to kill this guy next turn, hopefully. I love how I say should and hope in the same sentence. It's like I'm trying to convince myself that this situation isn't nearly as bad as it looks. But at the same time, I really don't seem to be able to just convince myself of anything anymore. Alrighty then. On to you, my good man. I can unload or discard all non-attack cards, but that doesn't seem useful. Reflex, however, with this deck so far seems like it might be better. I still don't know why you hit so hard. I can understand your brother, but you? Oh my gosh, we actually got the defend for once? Bullet time might unironically be useful considering this deck is filled with high costs and gets filled up every single turn with something else. Except here. Here it really isn't helpful. I'm just gonna take another adrenaline and let the Ascender's Bane finally go away. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this because I was waiting for the heart, but congratulations, we've actually reached, or beat Ascension 10 on one character. Finally. I can't believe I completely neglected that, but yes, it is a case for congratulations. God, I feel like an actual, run commentator. Yeah. Hang on. So, prepared, I'm going to ditch strike anyway. Which, you know what, I suppose distraction's worth it, which is getting a terror, which is significantly better than what I was about to do. Because you died. Anchor. Oh, hell yes. And well-laid plans. This looks like a run where I can theoretically always beat this guy. He's gonna try his negatives. Do I have access? So what do I need to play? Power, attack, and skill in the same turn. I'm not going to use accuracy. No, I have to use accuracy here. Because I can't keep it, because I'm a moron. You get vulnerable. I mean, technically I could play Survivor, but it doesn't stick. So I'm actually just going to drink both of these to make my dexterity as high as possible, because that's what I was saving them for. And I'm going to take backflip, because card draw might be incredibly important in the next turn, because, oh my god, can I get rid of these debuffs? As of right now, I can. Thank you, game. Thank you. Taking damage isn't horrible. Yeah, no, because I was going to lose that anyway. Alright, I can't use finisher. Oh well. God, this sucks. Just need a power card. And I could have gotten rid of all of this and maybe lived. Okay. Power card. Skill. Strike. I'm dead either way. I didn't want the accuracy in my opening hand, or at least if I did, I wanted to be able to keep it. So I didn't draw anything here. Escape plan does draw me something, but it's something I don't end up using. So if I draw one less card, can I get a power card in my opening hand? I think this is another case where no matter what I do, there's nothing I can do to stop this guy. But I'm just looking at this anyway, just to see if I can. Always gets played, always gets thrown. Terror him to shiv, shiv. Finisher for one. Cloak and dagger. And then we'll leave the shiv in here and attempt an escape plan, and we'll just hope and pray that we get the god hand, basically. So Void gets drawn now instead. We don't actually lose anything from it, though. That does change stuff, though. Strike, Adrenaline, Noxious Fumes, which ditches that. Allows me to Cloak and Dagger, which barely grants me life. You might wonder why I'm shiving now. Well, I kind of need just a little bit more on me so I can attempt to survive. And now all that's gone, so my hand is more normal. So now he's going to attempt to empower himself. Backflip. Well-laid plans. Thank goodness something finally was decent. I hope that burst is good enough. Sustain us for one more turn. He empowers himself with Artifact and doesn't get any negatives this time. I don't have enough defenses. I have all attacking cards but no defenses. As such, I'm going to call this run a failure. I simply did not get the stuff that was necessary for me to win. Even played to the best of my ability, the Beat of Death is just too much for this little deck to handle. Ah, well. Again, part of the problem that hit me was the fact that I would not get rid of the debuffs before it had the humongous attack. And so I was vulnerable, weak, and had all the other negatives the entire time. Which is unfortunate, but hey, things happen. That my deck was base 44 cards, so there was a little bit of a... I'll argue a little bit of ambiguity of whether or not this deck would have actually been good.